Hey everyone, Gamer's Friend here, and got a Not Scary Farm update for Haunt 2012, but first, I want to say thanks to Jeff Tucker. I went to the book signing this last weekend, and I got my book signed. There we go. And also, I was there. I got some fancy bookmarks, and I got Engine 17 cookies. I have pictures of those on my Facebook. Also, I got lots of other little snacks and stuff. While I was there, I got some insider stuff that I'll be talking about. First, Slaughterhouse is going to be redone. As Haunt Horror already posted some pictures and videos showing the area being cleared out, and now some new stuff being put in that area. So there are going to be moving some things around a bit. From what I was told, that Slaughterhouse will be made slightly shorter, and there's going to be more scare rather than just walking. There's going to be more scare. I don't know about any more rooms or anything. All I know is it's going to be slightly shorter, and it's going to be more scares, and hopefully more gore. Make it even gorier, triple the gore. Another thing is the Minion of the Dead is returning, and it's going to be right here in front of Delirium. Also, Dan Miller is working on a maze for Dance Hall, which is replacing Doll Factory. And I remember earlier this year there was rumors that the original asylum, Mingler's Asylum, is returning, and Dan Miller is working on a maze for this area. So it's unless he's got a new idea for that area, it's possible the asylum could return. Also, another thing, for the front of Asylum, I know it had a facade, pretty big facade, just like Lockdown, because it was kind of in the same area. But anyway, for those of you that know the entrance to Hatchet High School, it wasn't really like Doll Factory where it was on the side. It was more like front on into it. And then there's this area over here. Well, excluding that, but there's this area. So the facade could be built out if it was the original asylum. But there's another thing where no haunt theming will be seen during the daytime. So that could interfere, and it also depends on how strongly Knott's is going to enforce that, because maybe some black cloths like along the fence line or something, but that's always possible. Uncle Bobo's is returning, and okay, also, it is possible, so it's not completely excluded. It is possible there will be talent inside both the Mine Ride and Log Ride. Some insider stuff I got at the book signing. Still, there is how much theming is going to be inside these rides. I think Log Ride and Mine Ride can just be used to their full potential and just be a lumber mill and a cave, a working mine. Just with some theming, you know, like Log Ride just can be like a maniac lumberjack-ish type maze of people cutting people up, which can easily be set up. Like if every monster working on that ride just brought a dead body with them as they were going up and being tethered, that could easily be the theming. So that's just an idea. Same with Mine Ride. It could just be like a bunch of crazy miners trapped inside a cave. And yeah, so anyway, Also, Jeff Tucker himself will be working on an attraction for Haunt, retheming. I don't know if it's going to be Log Ride or Mine Ride or a new ride. The only other ride I could think of that would be rethemed, I am not really sure, because Mine Ride and Log Ride are kind of like these attractions that are kind of slower paced compared to the other attractions in the park. But it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. We're pretty sure Terror of London is returning. You can still see the church. Let's see, what else? Also, there's the big thing with Endgames being moved to a new Ghost Town warehouse. I think that would be terrible. Not only because Endgames is actually built for the scare zone, but also it just looks better. It'd be kind of, picture Necropolis and its dark grayish, yellowish colors and its flashing red and white lights and its music, and then see Endgames there, kind of blended in with its loud metal. But then picture Gypsy Camp-ish, and then this, like, right across from it, this loud metal music in a warehouse. I don't think that would go really well. Also, I found a rumor on the internet, I believe Twitter, I think, yeah, that Virus C is not returning. That's a rumor. So that's another thing. Also, Fiesta Plaza might not be used as a maze area anymore, due to the fact, just like people's stupid, useless complaining for endgames, people don't want to see a haunt thing during the daytime. So that will probably be moved to a ghost town warehouse if they decide on doing that. But hopefully they don't, because that would be really stupid. And that would mean the only maze over there would be Cornstalkers. Yeah. So that would be kind of useless and distracting, and probably no one would go over there. Sorry, I'm going to try to make this video in under 10 minutes. I've got about 2 minutes left. Okay, so I'm going to have my predictions video coming out too, so I have that in a link below. Also, there hopefully will be, they made Necropolis smaller, probably due to Windseeker. This because the loading area for Windseeker is so bright, and Necropolis is dark. So they might extend it, they might not. That's just a little thing that might happen. Also, there possibly is a new ending for Terror of London. We don't know. Hopefully there is. Bobo's returning. The maze was extended with new rooms and made slightly longer for 2011. Hopefully they extend it some more, because I love Bobo's and that would be really cool. Also, in general, another thing I would like to see is more prosthetics and less masks, basically. I think that would really help with Knotz's popularity. So I'd like to see that. Let's see, Fallout Shelter is returning. Day of the Dead is being taken over by Brooke Walters, so it's in good hands. So who knows, that might be a darker maze. It'll probably still be 3D, but it might have a darker tone to it than the original. So that's about it, and thanks for watching.